Oh. Hello? Hello? Slower this down just a hair more. There we go. Hi, everyone. We're patching. I didn't realize there was a patch today. Today's patch day. I don't even know what they patched. Let's take a look. But before we do that, let me say thank you to some pretty amazing people. There are a lot of amazing people I have to say thank you to. All right, here we go. First and foremost, It's Too Late Now, X Crumble, Levy Fur, Alexandra Studio, Daniel, Triple O, Double Seven. Thank you guys so much for the host. It is really appreciated. Why is my Twitter window all the way down there? Yep, there we go. That's everyone to thank so far. So, there you go. Now let's get into the changes. Alright, so patch. Fix the bug where Yasuo Q Steel Tempest had no cooldown during its combo with E. Oh. Alright. Alright, this skin's out. Holy shit, they massively overhauled him again. Alright, where do we even begin? Since his rework, Aatrox has settled in a diving, one-shot playstyle that is protected by guaranteed safety of a revive. Rather than number tuning to make a revive less powerful, we're making mechanics changes across the board to even the scales between reliably powerful, that value of the pro power, that's more fitting to Aatrox's fantasy. More notably, the revive on his ultimate is much less reliable, freeing up a lot more room to give him buffs. Overall, the patch pushes Aatrox towards a more bruisery, drain tanky playstyle. Oh, I'm sure there's a certain top laner that's going to be happy to hear that. And his list of strengths will include more than one all-in dive combo, escalating the thematic of the life-draining war machine. Alright, so they removed, no longer reduces healing and shielding on champions, which is sad. That was basically a built-in Grievous wounds for him. Heals Aatrox for bonus physical damage dealt. 15-second cooldown. That's interesting. So they gave him a base healing on his passive. They lowered its cooldowns, upped his late game damage. They made his W the same across all ranks. The only difference is cooldown. No longer grants attack damage. Heal trigger. Physical damage versus champions. So, just doing physical damage versus champion was the old heal. Now it's going to be... Let's get this up and running. There we go. Now it's any non-periodic damage versus a champion heals percentages unchanged. So any kind of damage you do now that's not periodic damage, we'll give you that. All right. Taking lethal damage during World Ender no longer revives Aatrox over 3.5 seconds. Takedown extended World Dominion by 5 seconds. Refresh movement speed. Allow Aatrox to revive upon taking lead damage while World Ender is active. Reviving no longer clears temporary buffs on Aatrox. Aatrox is no longer fears nearby allies' minions on cast. And he gets healed more while it's going on. Interesting. Alright, what did you do to Blitzcrank? Alright, so you updated him, cleaned him up. You weakened his shield. VFX updates. So he no longer has the random arcs of lightning, while his ultimate is off cooldown. Blitzcrank marks targets he hits by his basic attack. Enemies marked take 50, 100, 150 ability power after a 1 second delay. I don't know if I like that. I mean, it makes it removes the random sparking and makes it more targeted. So if you land your hook and you do the uppercut, you know after 1 second a lightning strike is going to come down and hit him. Won't be as powerful as the original one, but at least it's something. Wonder what the cooldown on is going to be on this. They buffed Rakan. That's not good. Looks like a Soraka partial nerf and buff at the same time. Tahm Kench. Oh, they buffed Tahm Kench. Oof. Oh man, we're gonna see a lot more Tahm Kench's top lane. Holy shit. Holy shit. That is a lot of damage they put on this. Oh, okay, so where this is percentages of maximum health, this is a flat number plus a percentage plus this. So this remains unchanged. So instead of being 36, it's now 13 plus 240. Okay, you know what? Against tanks, that's a weakened versus tanks, but it still should do about the same amount of damage. Maybe a little less. Actually, I might do less versus and everyone, period. Because even if you have, like, let's say 1,000 health late game, 1,000 health at 36%, not even factoring this, is 360 damage. This is 240. It's about 360 damage. So it's about the same. Okay, so this is about the same. The only difference is, like, when you start factoring in, like, I'm a tank with 4k health. Because the tank with 4k health is only going to take 640 versus 1200. So it's basically, this is beating up tanks. So everyone else is screwed, but tanks are okay. They buffed his shield, and it's free to activate Thick Skin. They lowered and increased the range of his Abyssal Voyage. So this is going to calm down his, like, early game roam, but his late game roam is going to be ridiculous. Holy shit. Oh, what did you do to Akali? So they nerfed her Twilight Shroud. We want Akali to have more windows of vulnerability, especially during laning where she's often too safe in her shroud. Oh, yeah? How about this? Just get rid of this portion right here. This whole extend shit. Because it literally turns the shroud into just last forever. Darius... They buffed his healing and his damage. They buffed Echo. In weird spots, I guess. I mean, they lowered his mana on the late game. Wow, they nerfed Hecarim. Interesting. That is interesting. Slight nerf to J4. So he's no longer tanky when he lightning rushes. Oh no, they moved it to the R. Okay, so that makes more sense. So, like, now you no longer have the buff every couple seconds. I'm enjoying AC3 Mastered. Yo! Hey, is this your first playthrough of it? Kindred. Ew, why do they keep nerfing her? They keep nerfing her. Ick. You played the original one? Are you watching it? Are you playing it in brilliant 4K? Damage increase on Maokai. What did you do to my Morgana? Alright, you increased the cooldowns on our Black Shield. Alright, so it's just a Black Shield change. Okay. They weakened her Black Shield, so it isn't as strong. I figured that with the last 3 initials of Duck. Just saying. I mean, it's not like you completely changed your name to, you know, like, Bingo Boy Awesome. You know, like, you still have Duck in it, so I figured it was you. I mean, who else would be your boy Duck and show up in my stream? Just saying. Let's see here. They nerfed Rek'Sai. Here's Johnny. Sweeping lens only reveals Jack in the Boxes. So it activates it, but it doesn't set it off. They buff Shen. Buff Silas. Oh shit. Trick is gonna be happy about this one. Oh my god. They buffed Volibear. Trick is gonna be happy as hell. Hunter's Potion. Really? They got rid of Hunter's Potion altogether. Oh, that sucks. That screws with my Orin. Because I used to build this on Orin. Because it would basically allow me to be out in the field forever. Manamune, they upped the damage. BFX changes. What'd they do to Aftershock? Aftershock has taken a fairly wide variety of champions, especially those with access to hard CC, who opt into the rune for a windowed boost of durability. Right now, it looks like it's strongest on mages specifically. The extreme duration and the combination of the high amounts of burst damage mages can provide via Aftershock AP ratio leaves little room for opponents to play against Aftershock mages. To combat these cases, we specifically target Aftershock scaling to better hit the same power levels for all users. Interesting. Bone plating was updated. Celerity is weird now. Cheap Shot's been upgraded. Conditioning has been buffed. Oh, cool. They added a tooltip for Demolish. Uh, 12 minutes for the boots. Relentless Hunter, out of combat movement speed. Scorch. They've upped Scorch's damage. Ultimate Hunter is so much stronger now. Holy shit. So the initial Rift Scuttle now spawns at 315. I'm assuming that's to try and make it so you can't go level 1, level 2 Scuttle. You have to do level 1 to 3rd camp, possibly a 4th, and then Scuttle. Bug fixes. Conqueror Alistar. Oh, man. All right. There we go. We went over the notes. So the first time you played Assassin's Creed 3, did you wind up beating it? Because my first time I played through Assassin's Creed 3, I didn't finish it. But that's just because a lot of really good games came out at the same time. I wound up going back to it and beating it later. But like during initial release, no. Like nowhere even close. Alright, everything's set. Right? Now what I need to find out is if Conqueror Alistar can be hexteched. That's what I need to find out. Before I roll shards for it. Honestly need to find that out. I mean, I'm assuming it won't be, just because of the simple fact of because usually they share revenue with these. And if they're doing the revenue sharing, then generally you can't hextech it until after the event is over. Alright, we are second block. Need to get some room on my desk. This is why I need to upgrade my desk. I really do. That's my next thing to do is I'm going to wind up moving my desk. So that way I can get a wall for the green screen. And then that'll help the lighting for the wall. And so I'm looking at trying to find a decent L-shaped desk that's small enough that it'll fit where I want to put it, but like big enough that like I could put the whole stream setup on it and retire my old ass desk that I've had for 20 years now. Like, this desk is old. It is beaten. It has seen the test of time. It has gone through some of my happiest moments. It has gone through some of my worst moments. I have punched this desk. I have bled on this desk. It's just like... I remember when I put this desk together, I bled on it. And I looked at the desk, you know, as I'm bandaging myself with the blood on it. And I'm like, I have a feeling this is not going to be the first nor last time this happens to this desk. And it wasn't. Holy shit, it was not. Alright, so, come on, Summoner 3, pick your mid laner. Who are you going to be? Who do you want to play that you don't want to face Akali? You got 3 seconds, bro. Okay. So, Summoner 4 is going to be their... Summoner 4 is going to be their mid laner. Let's just be unoriginal and just... You know what? We haven't done Brand in a while. Let's do Brand. Brand will be fun. Let's do Brand. We're against Diana. That's why Diana didn't want to deal with Morgana. Got it. Oh, excuse me. I have really, like, the acid right now is so bad. Every once in a while, I still deal with, really bad ulcers. And so every once in a while, I'll have, like he'll just act up and just be like, it's time for you to suffer. And I'm like, I don't want to suffer. And it's like, suffer. And I'm like, oh God. I get it. I get it. All right, I'll suffer. Done. Done, fam. If that's what you wish. Oh, God. Hey, what's up, Sephiroth? How you doing this evening? Wait, when is this? On the 4th? When I'm working? Oh. Kevin Smith just announced he's coming to New Jersey. Oh yeah, oh you mean the actual Sonic and then the travesty that is Sonic? If you want a good laugh, I mean like good laugh. Someone actually, it's on YouTube. Someone sat there and CGI rendered on top of the CGI to correct the CGI and make it look better. And it looks a billion times better. Like, it is scary. Like, whoever the guy was, or the girl, guy or girl, who changed the CGI and re-upped it to make it look better, they need to hire this person. Like, whoever it is, they need to hire them. But yeah, if you ever get a chance, go on YouTube, and I think you can literally look up repaired CGI, I think is what it is. Yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog repaired CGI, and the guy did a side-by-side comparison of the two. And it really is night and day. Yeah, what's up, Sephiroth? But yeah, that Sonic trailer, I don't know what they were thinking. I was joking about this yesterday, that it honestly looks like it looks like they're rushing it out for some reason. I don't know why they would. But it just looks heinous. Today, did you hear about the game? No, I just got home from work. I heard there's this big to-do about it. So I assume, like, later on tonight, after I ended the stream, I was going to look it up on YouTube. Oh, I'm sure it does. But I'm going to be one of those guys that sticks to my gun. If I can buy it in the market, like if I can literally buy it and cost them more money, I want to do that. I want to cost them more money for their greed. So if I could buy it from GameStop and they get less of a percentage for it, then so be it. I'm buying it from GameStop. Like that's my opinion on this situation. Is like I really I want it to cost them money. I want this to hurt them financially. I know at the end of the day it's not going to. I mean, the thing according to it, let's just assume we're not going to play the, you know, like the numbers are made up deal, right? Because there are those people that, like the tinfoil hat brigade, that think that like all the numbers are made up and that it's actually failing miserably. I don't think it's failing miserably, but I do think like it's taken a hit. I think it would have been like sold a hell of a lot harder had they not done what they did. I don't mind them doing. My issue is I'm not angry that they chose one platform over another. I'm angry that they're representing this as this great battle they're fighting versus Steam. Not that they're making a boatload more money. And at the end of the day, they're making a boatload more money, and I'm getting on an inferior platform. So that's why I plan to get it. I 100% plan to get it. I will get it. It's gonna wind up being a 6-month delay for me. That's how I look at it. It's just gonna be a 6-month delay. Now, what I wish they would do, if they were truly trying to compete with Steam, what they really should do is go, we're going to do the 88-12 split, right? We're going to sell the game on the Epic Store for $55. So that way we can pass some of the savings off to the consumer and at least give them a reason to come here for our inferior product. Because then at that point, it doesn't feel as bad. It doesn't feel dirty. It doesn't feel like I'm a tool at that point. You know? I'm a vote with my money kind of guy. Because the problem is, if I don't like the fact that they're doing exclusives the way they're doing it. I don't like the way that they're convincing companies to, in 1 second, you know, going, we're going to have this on Steam, and then the next second go, no, we're going to be on the Epic Store. Wait, what? And then to have, like, the Epic Game Store basically drop their, we are not going to pursue exclusives. And then all of a sudden, we're going to pursue exclusives. Wait, what? You only get to lie to me once before I don't believe you anymore. Did I hear about Rocket League? No, I did not hear about Rocket League. What's going on with the Rocket League? I hope you're about to tell me that they're starting a Rocket League where they're going to start a tournament up and stuff like that. Like an official tournament. Because that'd be cool. Because I would tune in to watch that. They're going to the Epic Store and going off of... Holy shit. Oh, money. I see the greed is strong with everyone. I said, and the worst part about it is, we as the consumer, though, despite all these changes, despite everything, are not going to see anything from that. There is going to be no changes, no positive, no nothing. Like, I wouldn't mind it if there was, like, something coming in it for us. Like, you know what? By now doing the, 88-12 split, companies are no longer going to be, doing, midnight DLCs because they don't need to make that extra money. Or Game game prices reduction. Damn. But to be honest, I don't think Rocket League going to Epic. Well, here's the thing. I have a lot of friends that have Rocket League. Right? I really do. Rocket League is one of those games that I have contemplated getting over and over and over and over again. I really have. You know, just for the simple fact of like, just so I can play with my friends. So now the question becomes, if they're taking it off Steam, will they talk? Will they communicate with each other? If they will communicate with each other, then that's not that bad. You know, because then, you know, at that point, all's good. If they're not going to communicate with each other, then that's horseshit. She's 5-1. Now, you're probably right. Most people, if you haven't bought Rocket League by now, you're probably not going to buy into Rocket League.
Man, you gotta have that time where you just like.
But I still think there needs to be that discussion of, which they're not talking about, which is, are they going to cross, you know, like, if I have Borderlands 3 on Epic, and my friend buys Borderlands 3 on Steam, are they going to talk? If you're planning on getting it, but that's what I'm saying is, like, on something like that, there's no reason why Rocket League would pull off Epic unless Epic has offered some substantial amount of money or something. Damn. Yeah, we'll do that into this. But as I said, that's one of those things that a discussion that needs to be held. Like, it really does. Like, that discussion needs to be held of how is this working? Is Epic handling the cross communication? Are each individual person required to handle it? Oh, well, that would explain it. If Epic bought Phoenix, then yeah, that would explain why they're pulling it off Steam. But you know what? I am more okay with that. Like, if I'm being completely serious, I'm okay with that. Because at the end of the day, that they took over the business, and of course they're going to want it on their store platform. It'd be like all of a sudden freaking Valve decides to release Half-Life 3 and people getting pissed off that it's not on GOG or the Epic Store. At the end of the day, that's a Valve product. You know? Like, that makes sense. Well, if Epic bought out Phoenix, then it's now an Epic product. It makes sense it'll be on their store and not Steam. So I'm more okay with that. I really am. Like, if Epic all of a sudden bought out, Epic bought out Gearbox, like they owned them, and they made that call, like, we're gonna do this, I'd be cool with it. I'd be like, all right, it makes sense. That's a Gearbox product now. But it's the willy-nilly ones that are just like, it's just money. Money. Let's give it to Ezreal. So, as I said, I didn't know that part. If Epic truly did buy Phoenix, then can't be mad at them. Really can't. It's their product now. They can do whatever they want with their product. I mean, if nothing else, it gives them an established game on their platform, which is what I think they're trying to do at the end of the day. I think they're trying to just get as many established games on their platform as possible, so that way it starts to get more people on it. What was I thinking of? Oh, I know what I was thinking of. When did I lose 255 frames? Of course I lost 255 frames. Why wouldn't I? All right. Banning Yasuo.
No cure for fools.
Well, that's the whole thing. Is just like right now you have an inferior product. This is the part that kills me. You have the inferior product. It's the biggest thing that people were mad about with No Man's Sky. Biggest complaint most people have with No Man's Sky is you are not a AAA studio. You're not releasing a AAA game. So why are you charging a AAA price? That literally was the big complaint. Why are you charging me as a consumer X price that is the same price as Steam for an inferior product? You are not Steam. You don't have Steam stuff. So why are you allowed to collect the same amount of money when I get less? Which that's where my issue starts taking up. It's just like, you can't have it both ways. You can't.
I am bound, but I will not break.
Oh, the big changes. Scorch change, celerity change, conditioning change, bone plating change. It's all fine. Whatever. Drop frames was good today. Yeah, drop frames for me is another one of those things that, like, after I end the stream on Wednesday, because I don't have work on Thursday, I usually, once I finish the stream, I do like a wind down for myself, and I wind up watching drop frames. I wind up going through the gaming news and playing catch up for the day, you know, finding out what things are out there. Wait, what did that say? That was weird. Wait. I have no clue what that thing said. It said something. Days Gone. Let me see if I read Steam. But yeah, that's my big complaint is you as a person, you as a company should not be getting the same money. Like I get their line is gonna go, we're not getting the same money. You know, that's going to be their line is like, we're not getting the same money. We're getting less money. That's why we're charging 12%. Well, that's cool. That means the developer is getting more. I'm not getting shit. I'm the one that's getting the less product. Days Gone. Do. Oh, the PS4 game. That was just released like 4 days ago. I heard about it, but I don't know like what its main thing was. Like, what kind of style of game is it? Because I haven't seen Ko since he started playing it. Like, I mean, it looked like from the little bit I saw, it looked like a gorgeous game. But again, like, every game can look gorgeous and still be a bad game. Can I help you? I forgot to switch up my my thing. For the first, it's a slow to pick up with the story. For the first 8 to 10 hours. The story picks up from there. So it was like the first like 8 to 10 hours, like the welcome to the game, let me teach you the game, or is it, you know, like, let me give you so much backstory, but we can't progress the story until we teach you certain things? Oh, you would know this. What did Ko ever like that one game, the Life is Strange game? That other PS4 game?
My flaws are a badge of honor.
Because I only saw one, like the first showing of it. And then from that point on, I got disconnected because of just different schedules. That MIA ping. Who got the kill there? Of course she got the kill. Damn. There really wasn't a story. We're just doing random quests and I don't know. Like, it seemed like it had, like, such a cool concept behind it. Like, it really did. It seemed like it had a really cool concept. Life is Strange. I just didn't. I'm generally a giant. You can ask when you see him in here, MedTech. I am the lord of giant fanboys for Square Enix. And I never even got in, like, that game never even like registered on the radar for me.
You cannot break a shattered soul.
Yeah, I don't care.
Only death can break my bonds. And
And for Days Gone, from what I understand, Ko was about to quit playing the game, and then one random quest opened up the storyline. Ooh. That moment when a game was on the barrier of being dumped out of.
onward through this unchanging land. This world is all I have. I would cut off my wings if they would feel strong enough.
Wow. Okay, I'll go B. You forced my hand. Good job, strong work. You know what? Let's do this, because we're gonna need another one anyway. This and that.
They are right to be afraid.
Rage 2. Oh, there's so many people super hype about Rage 2. So many people super hype about that. That's what, May 14th, right? Two weeks. Are you, I'm assuming you went through the whole pre-ordering process and everything?
But my soul flies.
See, what I like is when a game, like, if you pre-order it, you can preload it. You know, so you're not sitting there at midnight going, man, I wish I could play this game, but I have to download the 74, you know, like, 74-year patch of the game, you know, like,
Do not conflate darkness with evil.
I'm still patching. Oh, I'm still downloading the base game. You know, like,
Once I had
we'll get there eventually.
now I have pain.
I think that's what I missed the most about like midnight releases. Is like a midnight release would happen. A midnight release would happen, right? And then freaking here you are at your midnight release and you're like, yeah, I finally get to play the game. And you literally buy it. And as you buy it, guess what? You go home and you put the cartridge in and you're done. You know, like I miss those days. I really do. I 100% miss the good old days of just of being able to just like buy a game, put the disc in, and play. I think the closest we have now is literally the midnight releases. All right, man. I will be here. Who knows? Maybe Rage will be Bethesda's swan song and start repairing their relationship with the customers. Ooh. I mean, despite being down 2 kills, I'm still doing okay. Welcome back. Well, yeah, the only thing you missed, Sephiroth, while you were getting your drink is hopefully this is Bethesda's first step back into getting into the good graces with the customer base. I hope. I want Rage 2 to do well. I really do. Bethesda needs Rage 2 to do well. I just want them to be a publisher, not a development team. You know, there is that too. There was an article I read earlier today, and it was talking about the big studios are losing thousands upon thousands upon thousands of dollars. Or I should say millions upon millions upon millions of dollars, because of the nature of it. You know, and the reason why they're losing millions upon millions of dollars is because of this, like, issue that they're currently having with not being able to reach their customer base, not being able to, you know, like, I don't know how else to put it, but like EA's losing money, freaking all the big studios are currently losing money. And I do wonder if because of this mass loss that they're dealing with, if this is why you're seeing the upswing of Epic, because it puts more money in the developers' hands and the publishers' hands, which then would account for a large, sizable chunk of the money they're losing now. You figure they went from 30 to 18, so that's 12% of the revenue they gain back. So if they sell $100 million worth of copies, that means they made an extra 10 mil that they wouldn't have normally made. You know, maybe that's why we're seeing the rise of Epic, because it's safer money for a developer and publishers. I mean, that's honestly the only thing. Now that I'm thinking about it, it kind of makes sense. Yeah, I heard Anthem has died out, which is sad because Anthem had such potential. It really did. Like, I read through that, like, the battle plan you showed me. I was like, you know, if they follow through with this battle plan, they might be able to, like, save Anthem. But again, you know, it's like, I think honestly, people are like, I'll speak for me. I won't talk in grandiose terms like everyone or every. I think for me, I'm tired of this whole living game thing, because that's the new buzzword, is living game, where you release a game and it's nowhere near complete. And you just go, it's gonna grow as a game. And it's just like, come on, guys. how long are you going to claim that for? You can't claim living game forever. Or can you? Oh, the roadmap scratched that they had delayed most of the stuff that was supposed to come out last month. Oof. And that hurts. What is this about Anthem dying? Alright, so what is it about Anthem dying? So, Anthem, when it first came out, was huge. There was a lot of traction. A lot of people were really excited about it. There was a lot of people in the community, you know, like, all for it. E3 was coming out. All the major industries, everything was coming out. And basically, this was supposed to be what Anthem was supposed to be, basically this badass game that was going to be so awesome, and like everything people saw in E3 was like, this is a badass game. When the game finally released, it was missing a lot of things that people would consider core components. And their main line was that the reason why it wasn't in there is it's a living game. And that's the new buzzword in the gaming industry, is living game, which is basically the game's not complete. It never will be complete. And we're just going to patch and grow the game as time goes on. Basically, it's what MMOs have been doing for a long time, but now do it in a different fashion. And so they released this giant ass like tactical roadmap, which is what I was just talking about with Sephiroth. And the giant tactical roadmap that they put out outlined all the things that they planned to do. And it got, you know, because when the game first came out, there was a lot of people that were like, hey, there's, you know, not much to do in this game. And they went, but it's a living game. It will grow. It will grow. Here's our roadmap that we're planning to follow that is going to build and make Anthem into the great game that you, the customers, expect. And one pushback became another pushback, that became other issues, that became other things. And so because of that, the player base just kept plummeting further and further down. And so now, Anthem, what it could have become, it's looking like it won't become. Because usually what winds up happening when you get to this, portion of the adventure, a publisher or developer will start like prepping to just cast it off. The developers for No Man's Sky was a different monster. A lot of people expected the people who made No Man's Sky to do that, or they were gonna just go take their money and just go, time to move on to a new project, boys, and go and throw it away. So that's why No Man's Sky got a lot of respect from a lot of people, because they came up with this roadmap that they were going to follow and patch and build and fix the game and give people the game that they paid for. Like, that was their big line. We want to give people the game that they paid for. And lo and behold, a lot of people gave Hello Games a lot of respect for that. Like, a lot of respect. Unfortunately, who knows what's going to happen with Anthem now? But the player base just keeps dwindling further and further, much like what happened to what was it? Destiny 2. All right, I'm assuming this is a new question. Did they not beta? The problem is most games now don't beta. They really don't. Most games really release might as well just be called open beta. I mean, Sephiroth, you can correct me if you think I'm wrong on this, but I honestly feel like most game releases nowadays, the game release date is open beta starts. Because that's just how it feels. It really does. Oh, Twitch, you gonna die. Okay, Twitch did not die. And so they baited it, but the problem is, with Anthem, it was, I think it was, how long was Sephiroth? Was it 10 or 15 hours that you already were at endgame content and already grinding? So 20. So at 20 hours, you paid $60 for a game. $60 paid, bought and paid for. So at 20 hours, you're done. All you had left was this grinding. You were done with the storyline. You were done with the story arc. There was nothing else to do. You were done. And the promise on the roadmap was that they were going to keep adding to the story, keep adding, you know, components, keep adding this, keep adding that. Nothing. To give you an idea, when the game first came out, there was no in-game chat system. There was no way to communicate with your team inside the game. And you would think like a game that has a multiplayer element that needs like teamwork and stuff like that would have built in it a chat feature. But that's one of the features where like people were just like, nope, it's not there. But if I remember right, that was on the roadmap. Like that was one of the big things that they were like, it's on the roadmap, we're gonna get to it. You know, living game, you know, like. And that's why personally I hate that term. I really do. I hate the term living game because it makes me feel like a developer is being lazy now where they can just basically say, it's a living game. The game is unfinished. We told you guys that immediately. Why are you surprised? It's a living game. And that's honestly like what it feels like. It's just like, all right. Oh, shit. Vlad is gonna hate me. Oh my god, Vlad is gonna hate me. Oh god, Vlad. I saw that you texted again. Sorry, I mean early access. Yeah, well that's literally what it is now. It's like game release is now like open beta early access now. It's like the game is unfinished because it's a living game, and it's just like, is that just what we're gonna call an unfinished game now? Like this, like Fallout 76, the travesty that is Fallout 76, right? It's a travesty, it really is. Is a quote living game. That's why it's not complete. Nice, good job. Shit hurts, doesn't it, Vladimir? Oh, you have Premiere and you just canceled it? Oh, you lucked out. Oh, wait, so that's that thing Co was talking about, right? Where, like, you pay that certain amount, gives you access to the game, and then you can cancel the subscription, and then doing that at that price point is worth, but on the $60 price point it wasn't. Still 30 bucks, 30. All right, so following the usual mathematical formula, 30 bucks, 20 hours of gameplay. Let's assume you played all 20 hours of the story, right? It still comes out to $1 and change an hour. That's still not that bad. I mean, especially when you start looking at who keeps trying to. I love skin. Who's I love skin? Caitlyn. Caitlyn keeps trying to resign. Like if you look at, like, people went to go see Endgame this weekend. Endgame, if you bought the 3D, is like 15 bucks a person. 3 hours, $5 a minute, $5 an hour is the entertainment value you're willing to spend for Endgame. You know, like 30 bucks for $1 and change an hour. It's not bad. You played. Holy shit. All right, so 200 hours at 30 bucks is definitely worth. Like, that's 1,000 times worth. Last night, I had a dream where I was playing Wildstar in VR, and I've not been so... Oh. Oh, that hurts. I'm sorry. People who don't know, Kelly, who's one of the mods for the channel, a really good friend of mine. She's talking on the side because she's viewing via her internet TV. And she was a big fan, big super fan of WildStar. So when the WildStar servers closed down, it was really sad. It really was. Because I wish WildStar got the traction it deserved. I really do. And I'm not just saying that because Kelly's watching and she loved the game. WildStar, for all intents and purposes, was a beautiful game. It really was. I honestly wish WildStar got the traction it deserved. Unfortunately, it did not. Damn. Let me guess, I'm the only one with grievous wounds again. I haven't even checked. Let's see here. No grievous wounds. No grievous wounds. No, I have grievous wounds. Okay, Caitlyn has grievous wounds. So we got 2 of the 5 have grievous wounds. But I really do. I honestly do wish WildStar got the traction it deserved as an MMO. But unfortunately, MMOs is a hard market to get into. It really is. Because either you need to be the biggest bad, like, there's 4 markets you can choose from. The North American market, which is completely entrenched and in love with World of Warcraft now and forever. Then you have the Korean market, which they have their games that they're obsessed with. And generally your Korean games are like super grindhouse games.
I will not forsake the land that shaped me, nor the mistakes. Once I had grace, now I have pain.
Holy shit. You have 40% cooldown. No shit, but I still have mana issues. Oh, so Anthem is officially pay to win. Of course it is. Of course it became pay to win. See that fine line? Oh, so it didn't, okay. Oh, so back to the other thing before I got sidelined with, like, trying to, like, save my team. So you got the Korean market, which is grindhouses. So that's your Black Desert Online, that's your Arcade, that's your Ragnarok Online. You know, all those games are giant grindhouses. Then you have your Japanese market. Japanese markets generally are in love with games like Final Fantasy, where it's huge stories, you know, grandiose tales, you know, the whole 9 yards, right? Woo! Oh, my butthole. I didn't even get a chance. Like, I didn't even get a chance. Holy shit. He did 1,200 damage with his transfusion. 1,200 damage. Wow. Oh, yeah. So Korean MMOs definitely, like, have the pay-to-win aspect. But again, there's that fine line between pay-to-win and pay-to-progress. You know, where they're like, oh, we're not pay-to-win, we're just pay-to-progress. Okay, so if you're pay-to-progress, at the end of the day, person A, so then you have the Japanese market, which is your third market, right? And then your fourth and final market that you have for MMOs is like that weird market. It's like the other market. It's the I'm trying to be different. And it's like trying to grab pieces from each bit of MMO. And those usually fail horribly. That would be your... Oh, what the hell is the name of that game? Oh, God. What the hell is the name of that game? Oh, Aeon. Aeon is a good example. Aeon was one of those games that was like, it took part of I want to have a story, part mega grind, part like it was just like this culmination of a bunch of things. Now, what's really interesting is like games like City of Heroes. City of Heroes died months ago. City of Heroes died years ago. Let me rephrase that. You know, literally, City of Heroes, gone, dead. And basically someone out there on the last day before they closed City of Heroes may or may not have hacked the server and stole all the files. And may or may not have put up a server. Now, City of Heroes, who owns it, has traded hands a couple of times. And so a cease and desist order has gone out. Like, literally. Cease and desist order is out there for them to take the server down. And so there's a part of me that's like, you see a bunch of people want to play this game. Now, do they want to play it because it's free? Do they want to play it because it's nostalgia? Is it a little bit of A, a little bit of B? Like, what is it? What is the reason why a bunch of people are trying to play this game right now? It's probably a you know, a little bit of everything. And at the end of the day, like, if you're gonna cease and desist this and kill this server, why not try and make a quick buck on it at least? You know, isn't the new cool, like, trendy thing to do with your MMO is to release a vanilla server? Like, oh, we're gonna release City of Heroes vanilla, you know, where you can come back and try the game when it first came out, you know, or some shit. But I remember City of Heroes because I used to play City of Heroes all the time. I really did. I used to play City of Heroes all the time. And there was a radio station that, like, offline people developed. Vagar. We're against Vagar. Morgana's band.
You wanna play too? That'll be fun.
Kelly, which Annie do you like? I forget. This is where you're gonna drop the I don't like any of the Annies. You're that or you're not gonna get me the information in time. That one's fine? Okay. That's probably Vagar support. It's probably Lux mid. Or it could be... It might be Lux support, Vagar. I don't know. We'll find out. We're going Predator Annie. Ugh. Alright, so it is Vagar. Okay. And so, like, I used to love City of Heroes, but City of Heroes ran into the same problem that DC Universe has, which is, like, it's got blurbs of story, you run out of story real quickly, and then you're just grinding for badass gear, you know? And I think that's the issue with most MMOs, is, like, you play the MMO, like, think about it this way. We play World of Warcraft expansion, right? I played it up to the point where I couldn't do anything anymore, and I was just like, alright, so what am I going to do? Grind? For what? Gear? That in about a month you're going to release an expansion and then the gear is obsolete so I can get new gear and grind some more? Like, I see no purpose in this transaction. Like, what's the purpose of this transaction for me? This is the one that okay, so if I kill with this, I get the mana back, so like it's cost me nothing. Okay. Look like I'm on fire. I mean, I guess I am on fire. I am playing Annie. It should have probably brought Ignite. So yeah, it's just... But yeah, so now the new thing is just like, it's just like MMOs have been able to live off the living game like line for like the longest time, where it's just like, oh yeah, our game's not complete because it's a living game. You know, just like, okay. Ah, my contacts. Nope. We'll walk around. That makes me sad. Did he level up in the middle of that fight? He had to have leveled up in the middle of that. Because I saw him get a chunk of health back, and I was just like, the hell is that shit? I mean, unless he's running biscuits. Oh, he's running biscuits. That's why he got a chunk of health back. Okay. I can't believe he freaking brought exhaust. What a punk. I know why he brought exhaust. It makes sense. Oh god, that's gonna be the press the shame button? Is that what that's gonna say? I probably deserve it too. Don't forget Annie's shield is Thorn Mail. Oh yeah! Ooh, you're right. Go bear. Oh, how to overstay brought to you by Siegfried Talon. How to die Oh, he didn't get the kill there. I mean, he still gets 5 AP, but he didn't get the kill there. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Literally overstayed way too long. I got greedy for those plates. Like, my greed was so strong. I was just like, oh, God, we're going to have an Akali problem. Also known as, I'm going to have a me problem. Because I am the AoE. Oh my God. I am getting... It's like every time I engage on Veigar, Sejuani's there. Every time. It's like, oh, I engaged on him. Sejuani! It's just like, son of a bitch. He's gonna get that turret plate. Alright, well, at least you got that one. That's 15 AP he's gotten there. How much are you stacked up on right now? 66. Not the best, not the worst. I think I'm gonna rotate top next. Because I already know Sedge is just going to show up and punch me in the face again. If I do anything mid. So I might as well just blow up in our lane. Damn. All right. That sucked. So this. Hey, look, it's Sejuani again. Oh yeah, are these guys duoed? Maybe, I don't know. It's different teams. Top and jungler are definitely. I know your what you call it is back up. I know it's gonna be back up already. The only thing I know for certain is you don't have Sedge in your back pocket right now. Holy shit. Let's get this. I still need to get that. Damn. Almost. Oh God. Ooh. Ooh, they got that one. Oh no. Goodbye, Nami. Oh God. Oh God. Are they really a pre-made? Well, at least there's that. Let's see here. All right. So Wolf and Hacker are together, and Bravo are together. So, AD carry, jungler, top laner. It is my first time I'm actually going B. Goodbye, Riven. Shoot her. Oh.
Don't be a scaredy cat.
That was the last shutdown goal for me. Let's go spend it. Holy shit.
Have you seen my dark timbers?
There's something I must confess. Said that it. No, I made it look like it'd be alright. I think I learned my lesson, and I'm not gonna
Try to
let you
keep
out
up.
of my sight.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Leave me alone. Yo, I'm collecting so many, like, so much money. I know we go into this next. Ooh, what Draven? There was a Draven there? I didn't see a Draven. Oh, yes. Oh. Stacks don't matter if you're stunned and dead. Just saying. 13-5. And then we save for, is any even building magic resist? All right, so Vhagar has magic resist for obvious reasons. Is Sedge building magic resist? All right, he's starting to. So I'm gonna have to get Void before Death Cab. Oh! Go, Bear! Get him, Bear! Good job, Bear. Bear! Oh, man. Alright, so let's get Void Staff next so we can actually start pumping through these guys. Because he's got 60 magic resist. You've got 40. You've got none still. So I could probably still pop a Kali. At least the Kali's out of the fight. Damn. Melee formed. Why did you go melee form? Oh my god. Nami, be a hero. Cast the wave that kills everyone. That bubble? Good bubble? Damn. I didn't realize the freaking... The bubble? Nami's the hero right there. Problem is I can't go face into a freaking... Like I can't just like run my face into a Veigar. Because he's just gonna stun box me. He probably has his ult back up already. Alright, Bear's down. Bear's off cooldown. I need the reset. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Second I got stunned, I knew I was dead. Oh, he kicked her away from Nami's boot. With every IE, I go, oh my god! I still think getting Essence Reaver is probably better for him. Like one Essence Reaver. I'm not even talking about like multiple. Oh, shit. I need Bear to drop. Alright, let's get Void. Void and then Deathcap. Oh, man. Yeah, come on. Come on in. Yeah, go in on him. Do it. Do it, you won't. Oh, man. god. I think I'm Baron. Oh my god, Vagar. What did Nami get executed to? What did Nami get executed to? How many stacks you at? 375. 1379 AP. Oh. Is this just another night of me having travesty games? That's what it's feeling like. Oh my god, yeah. I guess we did well yesterday. Yeah, we got a bunch of wins yesterday. It doesn't count for today, but we got a bunch of wins yesterday. Oh, God. I'm actually interested in the damage. 32,000. Not bad. But yeah, it was literally like... I definitely see it where if you have someone with an AOO stun, so like Lissandra, Annie, it kind of, as long as you can figure out where she is, you could do some massive damage to her. And like, so like all I had to do was park my bot on top of him. And so not only did she take the stun damage, the explosion damage, but she also was burning and burning. If I could redo things, I might have gotten rid of Leandries and got Moralos to try and cut down her healing. I mean, that would have also given me a little bit more magic pen. Overall, for a little bit better, maybe. Maybe. It's probably go to ARAM mode. ARAM mode! What is it? Yeah, it's 130. It's ARAM mode time. Oh, man. Oh, I should probably find match. I should also probably switch back to this window. Professionalism, boys and girls. I'm filled with it. All right.
I'm not big on sermons. Broken bones teach better lessons.
A Lowy, huh? Alright. I think this is actually still set to a Lowy. I never switched it to Morgana. Yeah. Okay. That works out well. Oh, TF. Ooh. TF is Bay. Oh, no, we'll do a Lowy. So we can have a decent meaty front end. You left Teemo on the ground?
On duty.
No one leaves Teemo on the ground. All right. All right, now we switch back to this. Yeah, I was about to say, no one leaves Teemo on the ground. Teemo does not get left on the ground. Sorry. I can't in good conscience let that happen. And then all of a sudden, everyone leaves the stream. I don't know why. All right. Okay. Leaving Teemo on the ground. Such blasphemy. Alright, I had enough fun. Literally walked through their entire team. Holy shit. Oh my god. Mother of God. Wow, that. I'm never a fan of when people are calling GGs like 7 hours early. Like, we literally have a better 6 than them. Like, literally, a better 6. And we have a Kog'Maw. We just need to survive long enough for Kog'Maw to get his stride. And while in the meanwhile... Speaking of... I'm trying to like boost my team up and like give them that like confidence of like, guys, listen to me. We literally have such a strong level 6 between Fizz, Pyke, and we have a lot of damage. But I've learned in League, that's like half of the battle is just keeping your team motivated even when you're down. Because if you can keep your team motivated, then that's half the battle right there. That was nowhere near me. I'm calling Bravo Sierra on that shit. Alright, we got enough for this now. So we're at 40%. Let's get Morello's first, then we're gonna go build from there, because they do have quite a few, like between Swain and Olaf, they have quite a few I heal ups the champions. You know what sucks about that, bro? Is the fact that, like, as long as I hit Olaf with the blind dart, it kills his hit regen, which then kills half of his, like, badassery. Is it bad? There was a part of me contemplating flashing into Kog'Maw. Like, there was a hot moment. Don't pull it into my mushroom. For the love of God, please don't put it into the mushroom. Just trying to get as many mushrooms down as I can. Nice. Oh, that was dirty. That was really dirty. See, that's that right there. Prime example why I need Morellonomicons early. I'm waiting for them to start buying the oracles. Like, I know it's coming. Because once they start buying oracles, that's when doing this stuff, like, becomes less advantageous. Let's go get that. We'll get Nashor's next. Stronger level 6, man. Stronger late game. All right, so yeah, we'll get Nashor's. Nice-oo. Although Leandry's might be decent. Yeah, we'll get Leandries. None of them. Oh, Zealand has oracles now. I figured it was only a matter of time before they started doing it. Let's get that. Hey, you guys don't mind killing him for me, right? Oh yeah. Yeah, that was priceless. Oh man. This is funny as hell. You stay away from me with that bomb, man. Go grab some health. Better level 6. This is usually when I usually go. So who wanted the GG? Someone said GG. I want names. I want names. Who said GG? I want all of the names. I demand the names. Give me the names. He still has not built any magic resist. I get a new mushroom every 9 seconds now because of this ultimate hunter change. So many shrooms just encroaching on top of them, slowly but surely. Bye, friends. Not that these guys need me. Ooh, maybe they do. My Pike's got Grievous. I have Grievous. Fizz does not. Just go forward. Just go forward a little bit. Go forward a little bit. It's safe. It's safe. Yes, it is. Yes! Yes, it's safe. Oh my god. That sucked. That really did suck. Goodbye, mushroom. Still a few of our shrooms out there. Any of you build magic resist? Alright, you have magic resist. You do not. You do. You do not. You do not. This is where I'm torn. Part of me wants to get Rage Blade, but you know what? Let's get this. Reason why I'm saying that is like I'm not finding myself auto attacking very often. Wow. Nice. Oh my god. Better level 6. I better get some thumbs up for that because the team was just like, GG, game over, GG. GG. GG, the game is over, GG. It's all over. Let's give it to Pike. Hey, our first win today. We did it. $49,000 damage. Not bad. Time is it? All right, so all right, let's touch base for a second, so we can I can give you the update for tomorrow. So tomorrow, we have, or I have a dryer coming in tomorrow, and you know how like all these appliances delivery guys are. They give you like a giant 6 to 8 hour window that they could be there. Anywhere between X and Y, and it's an 8-hour window. So, if they show up at the beginning of the window, which they never do, but if they do, the stream won't be affected tomorrow. If they show up late, which is what I think is going to wind up happening, then the stream might be delayed a little bit tomorrow, while I'm waiting for the dryer to be put in. The main reason, like, I could stream while they're installing it, but being I'm the only one that's here to watch them, I'd rather not allow them to, like, cut corners. Like, for instance, use my old drying pipe when I paid for a new one, you know, stuff like that. So I paid good money for this dryer. I want to make sure it's done properly. So once the dryer is done, depending on the time, is going to affect the start time of tomorrow's stream. Other than that, I think that pretty much covers everything. This is a Saturday work week, so I will be working Saturday. So Saturday will be a late start. And that's everything. Yep, that's everything. So with that, I think I'm going to bring the stream to a close. I need to wake up because they're saying they're going to be here anywhere between 8 and 7 p.m. 8 a.m. or 7 p.m. So it's just like, so just be there for 10 hours. Like, I just brought up my thing now. And literally the window, literally the window they gave me is from 8 to 10 a.m. I know, 8 to 7 p.m. You know, that's cool. You know, I think, sure, we'll go with that. I guess that's a thing. All right, so with that, I'm gonna bring the stream to a close. I hope you guys will hang out for the next few moments while I say thank you to some pretty awesome people, including yourself. So here we go, guys. Ending credits. I'm gonna say thank you because you guys deserve it. Here we go. Here we go. Ah. Hey, look, down below is a doodly-doo saying thank you from me to all of you. Ending music is brought to you by Electroma. The name of the song is Summer Vibes. If you enjoy the music, make sure you look them up on Spotify or YouTube. Free to listen to, free to download. And if you enjoy the music, make sure you support the artists. They're badasses for having their entire catalog out there for free. Also, the entire song catalog today is brought to you by NCS. No copyright songs or sounds. You can look them up on Spotify or YouTube. It's I can tell I'm tired. It's a culmination of a bunch of artists who have gotten together, released a bunch of free songs out to the public under the tag. If you look at the end of the Twitch title, there is a link to the Spotify group. They have about 65 songs that are on that list, but you can find a hell of a lot more of all different dance types on their YouTube page. Just look them up, NCS, they're badasses. Also, support your local and online artists. Don't just go to the store and buy some bullshit-ass copy pasta and hang it up on your wall. When you go to a local or online artist, have them make something original for you. That way you can support the local and online arts and not some bullshit Xerox machine printing out the same copy of the same damn thing. Also, I want to say thank you to It's Too Late Now, Labby Fur, Bonkers Law, Jaws577, X Creme Brulee, Alexandra Studio, and Daniel 00077. Thank you guys so much for the host. And a big shout out to Dannymon111, Dannymon111. Thank you so much for the retweet and like. And this is for all you guys.
Shorty, you the best. You the best.
And finally, a big shout out to the Bully for Twitch Network. The Bully for Twitch Network is channels much like my own, where you go, enjoy yourself, and not have to worry about ass goblins ruining your fun, because that's how they have fun. If those are channels that you enjoy, make sure you look for the hashtag Bully for Twitch on Twitter. Give us some love. Tell them I sent you. But guys, if you're going to bed much like me, sleep well and sweet dreams. But if you're planning to stay up and play some more games, whether it's League of Legends, Dota, World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy, or any other games that are out there, have fun. Because at the end of the day, it's a game, and that's what it's all about. It's having fun. And with that, I'm going to bring episode 608, Good Old Murder, Part 7, to a close. It's time for a new title. New title tomorrow. Hell yeah. Hope to see you here tomorrow night when we go live. Just make sure you look to Twitter, Discord, or here. Hit the follow button for when we're about to go live in case we are delayed. Hope to see you guys then. Have a great rest of your evening. Button!
Can I use the new dryer as a bed?
No. No, you can't use the new dryer as a bed.
But it's gonna be really warm, like my old home.
No. You're not using the new dryer as a bed.
But I really need the warmth. I need to feel like I'm at home.
So why don't you just go home?
Oh, that's just mean.
I mean, the door's open. You can leave anytime.
Oh, you like that, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Yeah, I would like a demonic being to no longer be in my house.
Oh, that's not gonna happen. Guess you're just gonna have to deal with me sleeping on the dryer.
Oh, I will delete you.
No, you won't.
You want to bet? Let's find out. Button.
Get away from that button.
No. No, I won't.
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
You know I'll do it.
Fine, I won't sleep on the dryer. But can I at least sleep on the stove?
No.
Damn it.
Good everyone. Button.